So in the first Afghan race, number 1 is Giles. How's that for an omen tip? Peter Giles has got Foreign Legion in the Cup later on, and the name of Greyhound Afghan number 1, its kennel name, of course, is what they use here, is Giles. So there you go. Number 2 is Leo. They're both trained by C. Horn. I haven't got the trainers' first names here. Number 3 is Ollie. J. Harnett. 4, Magic. J. Harnett. 5, Rani. J. Crinkles. And number 6, Cooper. J. Harnett. So I'll just let you listen to the Sandown race. Lure now for the Afghans. They're ready. They let him go. Giles went the other way. Giles is virtually taking no part. I was giving the tip for Peter Giles' namesake, but no good at the moment. The leader as they go down the back is Ollie by about a length, but Magic is going to rail straight past it. So they're right on the bunny, and Magic has raced away by about 2 lengths on Ollie. About, 15 lengths away came Cooper, and they're followed by Rani. Giles basically is taking no part, neither was the other one. Coming around the turn, and the leader here is Magic. Ollie's about 3 lengths away. Magic in front. Ollie's trying to make the ground, but have a look at Magic. A keen chaser right on the lure, and Magic comes down to the wire, gives an absolutely faultless display. Magic wins by 3.5. Ollie gets second. Now it'll be a world record margin back to the third dog. Oh, it's Cooper, number 6 to green. About 130 metres, I reckon, away from the second Greyhound. Now, Rani ran in 4th placing. Giles didn't want to go at all early. Let's hope that's not an omen tip later on for Peter Giles. And Leo, number 2, is also standing there with its handler. So Leo didn't go either. But seeing there's no betting on the race, it doesn't really matter, does it? But Magic, number 4, has defeated 3 Ollie and 6 Cooper. So trainer J. Harnett had 3 in the race, and they've run 1, 2, 3. So well done. And a mighty fine drive there by our lure driver. It's the first time Jimmy's driven an Afghan race. He said he'd keep the lure right under the nose of the leader, and he did just that all the way, and it kept that first and second Afghans chasing keenly all the way. But Magic has been too good. Number 4. I don't know if we'll get a time off Anne-Marie next door. We'll oh, there it is. Would that be right? They couldn't have gone that slow, could they? I'll just check the time.
So our first of our Afghan races tonight over, won by Magic for Jay Harnett, defeating Ollie, and third was Cooper. 4:36, 36:40 the overall time, 36 and 40. It'll be close to a track record for the Afghans over the 395. We'll have another one of our Afghan races after the running of race number 5 tonight. Jade, Sydney, Piper, Orlando and James. We've seen a couple of those here at Albion Park in the past, and I think Jade and James have been here before, so we'll look out for those in heat number 2 of our Afghan races tonight after the running of race 5. Well, good evening everyone. Welcome along here to Albion Park on the occasion of the Group 1 Brisbane Cup. The Brisbane Cup, our feature race on the program, race 8 on the card. Coming up at 4 minutes after 9, there's a carryover first 4 jackpot onto our Brisbane Cup. 4 blue, Orlando, Ihorn, and number 5, James for K. Dor. That's the field. The first Afghan race tonight was won by Magic in around 36 and 40, defeating Ollie and Cooper.
John, if you had your binoculars down there, you could probably call the Afghan race from ground level there, but seeing you haven't got your 10 by 50s there, I'll let you off the hook.
All yours, sir.
I'm told the time in this Afghan heat or Afghan race is likely to be quicker than the previous. These have had a bit more race experience apparently. And the time in heat 1 or race 1 was 36.40. So these are likely to go a bit quicker is the mail I have. We'll see whether they are right.
Late mail number 1, Paul. Late mail number 1, Jade.
Number 1, Jade. Okay, John. Well, of course, the trainer had the trifecta in the first Afghan race, the Harnett Kennel. So these Afghans are actually going to come out of the boxes. The first race they were hand slipped from in front of the starting point, but they're actually being trapped over there, a la Greyhound races. So they're moving in. Fast and fabulous, says the wording on the back of the T-shirts there of the handlers of these Afghans. And that's pretty true, isn't it? Taking about half an hour to box them, but that doesn't matter. We can be patient. The starter, Mr. Lambert, switches on the green light. The assistant starter, Mr. Henderson, waves his race book. Set. Away they go. Jade near the inside, bounded out to the early lead, but Sydney's moving up on the outside. The Humans hit the front down the back, run about a length in front of Jade. 4 lengths away then came James in third placing. 10 lengths then to Piper, and last of all is Orlando. Running onto the top turn, and Jade has kicked up on the inside. Sydney's running a little bit wide as they come around the turn. I'll tell you what, there's an inch between them, and they're well clear then of James around the corner. Jade on the inside. Sydney's coming at it again. Sid Birch, Sydney coming again is Jade. They hit the wire. Jade kicked back to win it by a head. For Sid Birch's namesake, Sydney's run second. So it's 1 and 2. Jade ahead of Sydney. A mile back, James in third placing, followed by Orlando, and last of all is Piper. Yeah, a bit quicker than the first race, 34.80. 34.80. Well, that was a great battle, wasn't it, all the way? And John Brasher's late mail has got home. A mate of mine, his name is Sid, and his nickname's the Human. That's why I was calling that dog the Human, but people don't take offence at that, but it's just a bit of fun. But the Human couldn't get home. The Human dog, named Sydney. It's been beaten by its kennel mate, Jade, who kicked back strongly to score, 3/4 of a length at the wire. 1, 2, 5, 4, Jade, J. Harnett, Sydney, J. Harnett, James, K. Dorser. The Harnett kennel, 3 runners in the first Afghan race, first, second and third. 2 runners in that race, first and second. They've had a perfect night with their Afghan hounds.
Well, it's been a big night for the Harnett family as far as the Afghans are concerned, trifectoring it in the first race and the Quinetta in the second with Jade and Sydney. We thank the Afghan Racing Association for coming out here again on our feature race night, Brisbane Cup night, always a great spectacle, the Afghans, each and every time that they come to the various racetracks on these special nights, and the Greyhounds, or the Afghans I should say, put on a good show. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a special presentation to our Afghan folk here tonight, and at this stage I'd like to introduce the Vice President of the Brisbane Greyhound Racing Club. It's good evening to Daryl Heck.
Thanks, Bunny. I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight. Hope you're all having a winning night. I also wish all the connections in the big race, the Sky Racing Brisbane Cup, all the best and safe racing. And now onto these magnificent Afghans. They just float along when they're racing around. And we've had 2 races tonight, and the first one was won by Magic, trained by Jackie Harnett. Congratulations, a big winner on the night.
Thank you.
Want to say a couple of words?
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks to the club for allowing us to come and use the facilities. It's terrific to let the dogs run. And thanks for the crowds, it's great.
And with this, you get a lovely creaseless hamper for winning the race. And the second race was won by Jade, the kennel mate to Magic, also trained by Jackie Harnett. Congratulations. You got 2 Christmas hampers, so it looks like we're having a good Christmas this year. Congratulations. Thank you very much.